Hello, it's Oman. Good morning, everybody. How una day? Today is a brand new day, and I'm really happy that all of us are alive. You that is watching me, you are alive. And don't forget, I love you so much. My topic is hidden secrets about spiritual spawns. I will still come on live by 3. And you know why I'm dropping this topic now? Because my WhatsApp is on fire. And calls. Yesterday teaching, people are really calling me. And I have to clear the air, okay? So once again, don't forget, it's still the Adam, the little baby of Mommy Water. The ancestors, mouthpiece, the water model. Almost Namiri will be on Posiafo. On a mission to bring back the old good ways. I'm not here for the sheep, I'm here for the sleeping lions. I'm not here for everybody. I love you guys so much. Hidden secrets of spiritual spouse, if you have one. Open your ears. If your ears is closed, use cotton ball. Clean it. Teach your children and your family. You must learn. We don't learn anything, even me and you. Every day by day, I pray for more knowledge. Share this video. Teach your children. I'm doing my calling. I'm a doctor. I also born to teach. I'm a healer. Before I enter this topic, I wanna, because of the calls and message, it's too much. So I want to help some people to tell you the one I know. I don't know anything yet. Okay? Before I come into, not everybody has spiritual spouse. I want to bring it down because people like asking more questions. Not everybody has spiritual husband and spiritual wife. What is spiritual? I'm coming to a topic. Hello. Spiritual is a being having feminine spirit and masculine spirit in the same body. I want to clear the air. People normally tell me my spiritual response is in the water, is in the life, is in the water. Why can't you go back to the water? He will see you. Why is he following you around? If you have spiritual response, it's also following you, whether you are from the water or from the land. It's again a feminine and masculine, only in one body. I want you to save yourself. Not everybody has spiritual spouse. Not everybody have spiritual spouse. But before I come to this topic, I used to use myself an example. Because I'm also a victim, but I really think namely and the gods. When I answer my calling and do the work on myself, that is when I start giving testimony. Before this, my guy, my man now into my life, we are planning our marriage. He's my man because we also wedded in the deity. He's my husband. I had spiritual spouse before. I'm a single mother with a boy. Any man that comes, no matter if I be greeting you 24 hours, you must find a way and leave me. I'm working life from time, a hustler. I own a shop. I don't believe in a man money. Life from time. It's not about I beg too much. No. I don't believe in a man money. I try to make myself comfortable. That no man will have the reason of leaving me. Then. But when a man come into me, if your heart and your mind say that you marry me, one thing or the other will make you to leave me. That time my spiritual spouse was dealing with me. No man come into me to marry me and stay. The one that made me a single mom, the man that came to my family, he did a introduction, just planning for the marriage. He left me. Why? I'm pregnant. He left me. But you want to marry me. Have you seen the kind of craziness is happening? So I be like, hey, wicked man, that time my own spiritual spouse was dealing with me. Any man that comes to me, you will like to do me anyhow and leave me. Please, I'm teaching. My own was dealing with me. My own spiritual spouse is not even things of the water. My own was a pure deity. I'm coming, I'll tell you, because not only you are in the water, ranking by spiritual spouse. Because the place I came, I'm not, but the place I came is too deep, the deepest. If it's in the sea, the deepest sea, so I come and say, the sisters, the deepest sisters. My spiritual son was a deity. When I was trying to know why, after everything, the whole bazaar, I found out where my own is. The feminine, the masculine that is following me was a deity. And I go and do something about it. That masculine spirit now leave me. That is when I find my guy. He's one of the best I ever seen in my life. He loved me, and in fact, if I start talking about this guy here, people will start even be happy with me. After everything, I pray that namely will make it possible. Our marriage will begin a very big celebration and a very wonderful. He doesn't joke with me. He loved me so badly, and I love him. Why? It's since I go and tackle the situation of the spiritual sports, my own spiritual son was a deity marrying me. It's not water. Because all of us you are seeing that. Not everybody you see wine mouth. There are people that are higher than you in the spiritual realm. Forget about now we are whining mouth. Forget about small body. I'm nothing. I don't know if I'm not even anything. My own spiritual son was a deity marrying me. If you near his wife, the man go destroy you. And that time I was dating, my name of my guy I'm dating. If you went and sleep with another woman, they'll come to my dream and show me the woman you sleep with. And if you sleep with another woman, they'll even come after your life. There is the one I was dating that time. He went and sleep with the one lady. The guy fell sick. This guy, I came to the hospital. The guy thought I should leave him. I'm evil child. I came to his house to use knife to choke him. Serious matter. That was how we break up. Evil child. I don't say, me? Evil? How come? Anna, I feel so sorry. I don't know what is happening. Have you seen the level? The kind of the kind of spirit that is on me then. I was fasting. I fasted, pray. I go to the man. In fact, when I was in church, I'm into deep prophetess. I don't understand what you understand what I mean by I'm in the prayer group. Eh? If it's Catholic, they call it intercession. How do they call it in Catholic Church? I almost this is a cool down listening to my life story. I have to tell my life story. But when I went that day and tackle my matter, all those things stop. All those things stop. Because I have a very powerful covenant then. If I'm coming to the life, this world, I will not get married. Because my former world, my husband married 2 wives. He didn't take care of me. My grandmother, the woman suffered the marriage. She was the one that reconnected me. And she swore that when she comes to life again, she will never get married. Now the spirituals wants to now hold it and deal with me. I'm happy that I'm safe. I'm free. I'm coming to top you. Forget about my story now. You have heard the story. And it's true life story. And evidence is also there. A single mom, a boy, baby boy. But my guy now, but I will not say I'm not a single mom again. I'm a married woman. It's a wonderful man. Every day I keep on telling namely, thank you for everything. Okay? So back to the topic. Spiritual spouse, whether husband or wife, is you. If you are a woman and they tell you have spiritual husband, means you have a feminine spirit and masculine spirit in you. You can never get married. If you get married, that man go see way or you see way. You will never find rest in that marriage. You will never find rest in that marriage. Even if you marry, your husband will never. All these men, you see some of them that womanize their love. Some of them are not even that. They are polygamous sinners. Some of them are getting their wife's spiritual husband is dealing with that husband. That is the husband. Yeah. Not everybody have a spiritual spouse, but if you have one, go and allow your spiritual director to tell you what to do. Because how I found that I have spiritual spouse, it deep. If not far, I couldn't have no. I don't know. I don't masturbate. I don't even have sex in the dream. No signs. Before they discover that is a deity that I'm married to. That is not they hear me. You know when anybody's near the wife. No, that's in that in my past. That's in the deal with me. This thing hits me for head well. But I'm safe. We don't gain settle spiritual response. It's about negotiating. Any deep by name want to tell you that you separate spiritual husband. He just wants to make your head high. I negotiated with my own spiritual response. My own was a deity. Yeah. So that you know that spiritual one you must rank bear in the water. No. It's a feminine and a masculine spirit in one body. If you're a victim of spiritual response, the earthly that your masculine spirit in you will never allow the earthly person to come into your matches because you can never be three. We are only two, a man and a woman. But when you are a woman, you have a masculine body, means you have a man and you are already filled. So a man that comes into you, we can never be what? Okay. It can never last, can never stay with you. So spiritual spouse is not that you are from water, you are from land. Any place can have spiritual spouse. But people that normally have spiritual husband or wife are mariners. They are mariners. Most people are mariners. So if you have spiritual spouse, please allow your director to trace your own. Some of you people, your spiritual spouse is not even in the water, but it's in your father's land deity or mother's land deity. I'm a living testimony. My own was my mother's land deity. That my spiritual husband. They doesn't deal with me. Yeah. So it's not that you go to the water. Some of you come here, I go to the water, throw goats. I just love them. Every field have direction. Allow your director. The way you have pastors, prophetess, everybody needs to have a director, good one, to direct you, to ask where your own is, to help you to negotiate with your own spiritual spouse. Some of you can never notice that you have spiritual souls. I'm one of the people. I want don't show me any sign that it's in dealing with me. Some of you, they don't show you in dream. They don't show you in anything. It's only when they trace it in alpha that you know that you have spiritual response. And if you have one, go and do something about it. The thing nearly deal with me. It nearly finish my life. Miserable. Because you never have any earthly man. And if you are hearing me, you have spiritual spouse. Your man you will marry on earth, tell him or her. People that have spiritual husband and spiritual wife, their partner doesn't cheat. What did I mean by cheat? You sleeping around. If you try it, that the spiritual spouse will come and deal with you. Like me now, I'm happy that I know all those things. Like me now, my spirit doesn't accept any man that womanize, even when I'm dating. If you're my guy, you date, you sleep with another woman, they will come and tell me, and they will come and hear cut you. I can swear for my man, my husband, he's not a womanizer. He doesn't cheat with, he doesn't have time for women. But that's one of my covenants. So you are a man, you're a woman, your partner has spiritual spouse. Stop sleeping around. If you start sleeping around, marching everywhere, that spiritual spouse will hurt you. People that have spiritual husband, spiritual wife, there is a spirit around them that are too mean. That's why if you haven't in line with your own and force yourself and marry somebody's daughter or somebody's son, that person will go down. Even if the man is rich, you will go down. Unless you align with that your spiritual spouse. That earthly man will begin to be free. That thing, let me tell you, one of the spirits is very dangerous spirit. But you guys don't know. Some ladies you see now, not getting married. Some of them know that they not beautiful. Some of them, their character is too bad because of that their spiritual response is in them, showing bad character. Any man that comes, if you have mind of marrying her or him, that character will appear and you will leave her and her. You can never marry her. My dear, check whether you have spiritual spouse. Do something about that. And not all work you will do. They have a greater power that will leave you from that. So some of you, they tell me, I go to the water around there, pour go, just they laugh for you. That since you don't go within the water, there are people that are destined for that water at please. There are people that be mindful of spirituality before these people hit you. Be mindful. Be mindful. Just be praying that your church should direct a good SNY or good tutor on you. That's not you today. Pouring water, pouring poly. I saw one is the one in the Facebook. She pour onions in the dream, in the water. Let me go and pour onions. Are you crazy? Do you know the spirit behind that is why? We have to be careful. So please, spiritual spouse will never make you to have a peaceful marriage. Enjoy your marriage because you have a feminine and a masculine split in you. Go and in line with your own. Every partner will be forever with you till death do you apart. Some of them masturbate a lot. Masturbation are medical, I know. But some of people that I see masturbate, some of them are getting the signs of their spiritual spawn. Go and tackle your own, you will be free. Some people that have spiritual spawns, once they marry, some people that you see their partner is dead. Some of them know that they're dead because they don't want to die. Some of them that die by they marry this person that has spiritual spouse. Be serious. You're not me, I'm not you. My own doesn't allow any man to come and marry me. That is my own spiritual spouse dealing with me. I don't know your own area. Maybe your own will allow you to marry, but you will clean your partner. You're not me, I'm not you. Know you today. Some of you, your spiritual spouse will make your partner to begin chasing around. If it's a woman, you'll be sleeping with many men. If it's a man, sleeping with many men. You just separate, I don't separate with my own. I used to go and give sacrifice to my own. I don't sleep with my own. Negotiate, I want to marry. That's your spiritual spouse will enter into that earthly man and marry you well. Anybody that tell you that you want to separate from your spiritual spouse is just she or he want to twist your brain. But when you negotiate with them, they allow the earthly man or earthly woman to stay with you. Spiritual spouse is that you are married. I hope you guys understand this topic. Be serious about this. My own is still working for me, helping me in my work. But I have negotiated. He knows my man. Yeah. Sometimes he used to come in the dream with my man, tell me something. He cannot separate. For me, I don't. Some of you come here and whine man. Some of you maybe cheat on social media. I tell you what I did. My own is not separate. My own is negotiate. Know you today, spiritual spouse. So don't joke with your life. I don't know. I don't believe in spirituality. Stay now. They are coming for. They come for you. If you have one, let me tell you, go and do something about it. Some men that have spiritual wife, you can never see any woman and take her as a woman. You'll be sleeping around. When I'm polygamous, some of them are not polygamous. Some of them are getting their spiritual wife is the one doing them polygamy. What about all this in trash you guys are talking? So do something about it. It's a very dangerous spirit that torments people that you don't know. They doesn't torment you. Some of people I see that are single mother. Some of them are just they are too obedient and too okay. Some of them are single mother, single brother. Some of them are their spiritual spouse that do it to them. Yeah, it's true. Know it today. Some of you, nobody can never fall in love with any man or any woman. You feel like you are okay, and you are okay because you are already in love with yourself. You have a feminine and physical in you. Yes. Some of you don't think about love. Don't think about getting married. You can't even think about getting married. Sometimes some parents watch your children. If they are the one not think about getting married, they ask a question about that your son or daughter. Why you don't want to get married? Or you, is it your plan or is it your covenant? Do you help the child person? Some of them don't know what they are doing. They say, I don't want to get married. When I check them. For that time, my own time, I say, me marriage again. God forbid. Men, what women help? All these people are saying that. What women help? Some of them are spiritual sponsors dealing with them. Women help. Who tells you that? Yes, no. So, it's a very dangerous spirit. If you have one, tackle your own on time. Not everybody that has spiritual sponsors, but people that have spiritual sponsors, do something about it. If you don't some of them, your partner, they will make your partner not to rise. Yeah. To tackle their matter. Yes. And visit your future director to direct you, to tell you what to do. Doctors are there for medical. Engineers are there. So you don't do the work of the doctor. It's not in you. Leave them to do their work. If they scam you, it's you that form into scammer. If they help you, that help form into helpers. Because anybody that is seeing afar spirituality knows what and what. My own was a deity marrying me. Not even a water man. Nah. What if I go to the water, rang bell, rang, I keep on ringing bell, ringing me to when? To when? Can't bog because the thing will never leave you to again negotiate. Because the covenant you made, you are married already, so you can never marry. It is in men, it's in women. So stop joking with your life. Joke now from tomorrow, it's still in you, it's still in you. Go and negotiate, you man. They are not that. I didn't see the good person. Some of them are again their spiritual response, making them not to be good for that your partner. So please do something about it. Some of you didn't show you any sign, but you have one. I'm one of them. I didn't see any sign. I didn't see any sign that time. I don't even have sex and dream. I don't see any, but for me, I don't, any man that comes to me, I don't feel love for any man. Until I want you, just do anything, let me leave you. Just do something, let me leave you. And I don't feel anything for any man. You know what I feel like? I'm enough. I can do anything. I am a king. I'm a super. But no, my own was dealing with me then. But come to me and mention marriage. You see who you marry. You marry yourself now. Because when you mention that marriage, I gave you 1 week. Something will happen. You will leave me. I will leave you. And that is the end. So please stop joking with it. Some people hate the behaviors and why. If you keep on hating them and you have spiritual response, you keep on hating them. You keep on hating them. Hate it now. Let's stay now. For me, I think people are not begging you to come to my chamber or neighbor chamber. What will bring you home is come. Maybe that time you are old enough to. You are old. You can't even work on yourself. So apart all the spiritual guys are yelling spiritual spouse, that thing, first you haven't negotiate with your own. That thing they disgrace you. Means you have a masculine and feminine in you. Negotiate with them. The earthly man will come, the earthly woman will come, and you will marry and find rest. That is it. So, know you today. You mustn't see some of not everybody will see sign. Some of your own can be traced to Alpha by your DB or your S1. This say you should come to me. I'm on the earth for people that I'm destined to work on. So you must have a spiritual director. Yeah, if you have one, do something about it. The earthly man will come. Another thing I want to tell you guys, please, if you have spiritual response, most of the times, water people, you want to get married, take that your man to the water. Go and show your people, your man or your woman. Let the man speak there also. And if you are yelling me, you are dating a marina, be careful how you womanize. I mean, I can't even tell you not to womanize. If you just womanize around me, just I give you 1 minute, I will know everything. They can even tell me the name of the girl you sleep with. And that is the end. Because my spirit can never accept that. So be mindful. Don't think every man is a monogamous in nature. Every woman is monogamous in nature. Not for everybody. Know your akalaka. Know your destiny. So that you will not be making mistake. That people that are destined to marry 100 wives. Destiny. That people are still destined to marry 100 wives. Destiny. So know your areas of your destiny. Don't use somebody and do yourself example. He married 10 wives. You see, progressing, my dear, is true. Is in tradition, is the culture, but not for everybody. Be mindful kind of woman or the kind of man you marry. Be mindful. It's in men self. Some men, at first you're a woman. Once you sleep with another man, that man will have shoulder, or that man will cut off from you. Something will come up. The man will leave you. Is in that man's spirit. Not everybody will mess their spirit around, because sleeping around is about accumulating memories. Not everybody allow. So be careful. And Marina, before you marry, even if you are planning to your wedding, my dear, tell your family people, your water people that you are about to get married, for them to assist you in that marriage. One of the things is also good. Yeah, they will help you a lot. So you hear me today and do something. You that is watching me, you go to the water rank bear. Be mindful, because water you are going to, if you are not called, you are not called. There are things I will try to go to the water for somebody. You'll tell me, put this and don't put this. Because this is my calling. I'm called. I'm a water goddess. I'm called. So I follow by direction. But you are not called. You don't hear. You don't know. There are things you go use and go to the water for. Some people you are doing work on. Yeah. Hey, but I don't you can rank bear. This not if you want to go to what I go with the goat. Let me go with the goat and do my spiritual sponge. Keep on doing now. How about water? They never hit you. When they hit you, understand the things of spirituality. I can already focus on your field. I want to build as a contact engineer. Why can't I go and build house? Because engineer, that is the work of engineer. So if you want to do something about it, you have spiritual response. Visit your spiritual director for more again active and more answer to your again work. MNA Kachamaro. The people I want to go to the water for, they will tell me to use goat and 4 chicken or 3 chicken. Before I will do alpha to ask what they need. I'm teaching you. So maybe you don't know anything. It's that if you go to the water with the goat, you go to the water with the water. You carry go, maybe that water you are going to. It's not that market days they go to that water. They go around bed. They just since I go to the water with myself, I don't know what happened to me. My hair they crack us when they hit you. My hair they crack me like this. Whoa, what will I do? My daisy, your call. Are you called to do that? Why are you guys hating so much in Diba and SNY? If it's people that so people see the video and SNY, me I'm number one. If they ask them what they want to become, they don't wish to become Diba and SNY, but this one is calling. If you don't do, they will kill you or you will die. So allow your director to do something about it. But if you also wrong, if you have spiritual spouse, do something about it. Stop whining mouth. Negotiate. Also, of you are assisting go because of your spiritual spouse. I'm not telling you this story. I'm a victim before, but not a victim now. Can I negotiate with my own? And how did I know where my own is? Through Alpha. My own was in date. So, have you seen how life is? It's not that you carry ram, go to the water. There's one water you can't go with ram there. If you go with ram in that water, the water will hit you hard. There are water you can't carry rubbish in and go to the water. There are water only, some water only cola and the nzu and fowl. All those things are again people that are called that know all those things. Be careful, Africans. I will go down and answer drop some questions here about spiritual spouse. People that had chatted me on WhatsApp, call me yesterday. Hope you guys are watching me. You can help me ask your question. Let me clear the air. It's dangerous, spirit. It's dangerous. It will make you not to have an earthly man, earthly woman. That will be okay for you. The man will not even give you love. You are see as if you are struggling for love. It didn't happen to me before. You are begging for love because you have a masculine or feminine to you. Drop some question if you are too confused. Please drop question about what I'm teaching now. People are saying that some people are saying that you have to separate, not knowing that you can separate from the. You don't separate spiritual spawn. I didn't separate my own. There are many many debates. Some of them don't have the knowledge from them. I negotiated. Sometimes I used to go to the water, connect my own, or go to that date and do. If I want my husband to get beaten now, and now my spiritual spouse will help me do it, I'll go and date something. The man will go and give my husband this thing. Even my guy, my man, my husband with my life, my husband to be now in my life, my spiritual spouse. I have go there and tell him about the guy. All those things he has in the spiritual ring, give it to my husband. Because I'm your wife. So let's separate. Oh, bullshit. Negotiating with your spiritual spouses through your director will tell you. You need the upper hand to help you and do it. Yeah. Through that alpha, if you have one, the person will tell you this is how to do it. Some of them request fowl and many things. Some of them request gold. Some of them request ram. Many things. So it lets for that your spiritual director to do it. That's why if you are sick, you go to the hospital. You want to be that, you call that engineer. That's how it is. So if you have one, forget about the watermelon mouth in social media in the world. If you don't want to negotiate with your own, the earthly one or earthly wife will never be good for you. You have problem in marriage. Another question. I have answered the question. You can't chase it away, please. Okay, I'll answer you. It mustn't mean that you do your water work in water of incarnation. Yeah, I'm not the best. I don't even know anything. But there are people I do the water work and it connects. As far as you know the water of that person and you know the state or the village of that person, as far as you are called to do the work, if the person don't have a water in his own village, you can do the water work in your own side. Yeah, it works. Because you ask them what they need. You also go, when you go to the water, you call the person village and the person name. Connect it with the person. So it's not a must that you visit your water, or you a must that you don't have water, you can't do water work. No, you can. Only the help of your spiritual director. Any other question? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I have said this thing before here. I didn't separate with my own. Maybe that or deep or that is the one I tell you to separate. If I separate, I will tell you I separate with my own. I don't separate with my own. Negotiating. Yeah, I negotiated with my own. You allowed the earthly man to come. That time no man comes to me. If you have a mind of marrying me, you can't marry me. You can't come close to me. And if you sleep around, I find out you are war. Because they will go there and destroy you. Oh, one of my guy there, my ex then. One day I came to him, I tell you that you have another girl. He said, me? No, it's a lie. They came to my dream and showed me that girl. Tell me the girl's name. When you say it's a lie, it's a lie. This guy lost so much money, so much thing. And when he lost that thing, they now made the guy to feel sick. How? They came to his dream with my face. Took the guy knife here. 2 days, the guy fell sick to the hospital. I said, he called me. I came there. The guy was shouting, I'm a witch, I'm a witch, I'm a witch. Who wins you? You lie again. You lie. I asked you, you lie. But you are sleeping around. That was what ended. I'm not the one who did it. My husband was the one doing it. So be mindful the kind of person you date. Be mindful the kind of woman or the kind of man you date. Not everybody will mess around. Spiritual spouse is very dangerous. It's very mean. If you have one, do something about that. Don't bring any somebody's alpha on my page here, please. Any DB is the one that did alpha on you. Throw away your question to that person, not Adam Miri. No, you can't separate now. You can't separate. I have answered this. Maybe you guys don't have any questions to answer. So please, my own conclusion is that if you have some visual spouse, the alpha seats or you have one, go and negotiate. The A3 one or the A3 woman will stay with you. You get married. No shuku, no problem. No, yeah. I'm a living testimony after I negotiate with my own. And how did I trace my own? I didn't see my own through dream or sex or whatever. It's through that alpha they discover where my own came from, what they eating. And I go in line and negotiate. That's how I get my own king. The man that is with me now start coming to me and love me. And everything I needed is in him. So if I didn't negotiate with my own, how am I going to be free? It happens to me. I have a baby. Yeah, a baby boy. But now I'm no longer a single mom. So you guys watching me, negotiate with your own. Yeah, everything will be okay. We don't separate. We don't catch them fire. We don't do deliverance. It's about negotiating. He exists. He's real. That thing is real. So do something about your own. Some of you, when you get married, your husband will never be with you. You'll be sleeping around. Some of them, it's not about sleeping around because they are polygamous. Some of them, they are sleeping around because of what? You have spiritual response making so that you feel guinea bad in that marriage and leave that marriage. It's not about separation. Your own is dealing with you. Have you seen it? So know it today. If you have one, you can never, no man will come to you and stay with you, number one. If he stay with you, it can never make you happy. One day you go out. If he make you happy, maybe you are the one, not the one who will make him happy. One thing or the other will make the marriage not to last. A very powerful and very powerful spirit. And they are so mean. Negotiate will be okay. You are seeing your own in dream. It's just I'm telling you my own. I didn't see anything. I didn't see any sex in dream. Nothing. I didn't even know I have one. But my own come out through alpha. And it was a date. So have you seen how the life is? Know it today. Be serious about it. Oh, once again, don't forget. I'm still coming on live by 3 o'clock. So do something about it. So please, too much of WhatsApp calls of a question of future response. Listen to this video, cool yourself down, do something about it. One, small, yeah. Ancestor smiles, please, the water model. One tsunami, the web you one bossy for on a mission to bring back the old good ways. You have come with this question. Yeah, some of them even get married, you know, get big bets. Let me tell you, your own have no ways to hit you. We are different. My own hits me that no man will come and pay my bride price, marry me, give me the good life I need. That's how my own was dealing with me. So your own have a ways of dealing with you. Please, we are not the same. And some of you also about your own is living in the water. Some of you, your own is a deity. Yeah. So it's through that how far you trace all those things. Everybody have a different calling and different field. If you have one, your director will tell you have one. Direction, follow it up. You'll be okay. The man and the woman you marry will get rest, and you also get rest. Marriage gasalo. Coming online by 3 for now. Forget I love you guys. I'm for Africa. I'm not for division. Bye.